From the Panhandle to the Keys, water touches everyone in Florida, and there isn't a single resident that doesn't live near some type of water. Lakes, springs, rivers, and streams crisscross the state, connecting it in ways that are hard to see, but the effects of these connections are impossible to ignore. These connections are one reason that Florida is leading the nation in the effort to maintain and protect water quality in its urban communities. And the University of Florida, IFAS Extension, is working hard to bring science-based information to decision makers, industry leaders, and citizens across the state. IFAS Extension has knowledgeable people working to change perceptions and politics with educational programming about water. And here are just a few examples of the University of Florida IFAS Extension programs working to maintain, conserve, and improve this valuable natural resource. Near Tallahassee, agents in Leon County are using their Extension office building to demonstrate how easy water conservation can be. The building was retrofit to collect rainwater runoff in 4 10,000-gallon cisterns. This simple change could reduce the use of potable water by 80%. In South Florida, the Urban Water Conservation Unit is reducing irrigation and outdoor water use in neighborhoods across Miami-Dade County. Most homes in this county use automated irrigation systems that may run even if the landscape doesn't need water. Extension agents visit hundreds of homes every year to evaluate their irrigation systems. Agents check for leaks, adjust the amount of water the system puts out, and install free soil moisture sensors so the system will run only when needed. The goal is to show homeowners that they can use less water, save money, and still have a beautiful landscape. In Manatee County, residents of Lakewood Ranch are learning to protect their ponds by reducing fertilizer and pesticide use. The overuse of chemicals was causing algae blooms in the neighborhood's 300 retention ponds and costing the community more than $400,000 a year to clean up.
Homeowners had a real disconnect between what they were applying in their yard and not understanding that that can end up in their stormwater ponds, which then is carried out into our other bodies of water, our natural bodies of water.
Extension agents recommended making some simple changes, like replacing turf grass near the edge of ponds with Florida-friendly plants that can absorb some of the excess nutrients in the ponds. They're now working to educate homeowners about local fertilizer ordinances with the Protect Our Ponds program. Using websites, social media, and word of mouth, agents are spreading the word to the 9,000 residents living in and around Lakewood Ranch about the dangers of over-fertilization. Across the state, in Brevard County, clean water is vital for boat captains trying to make a living by showcasing Florida's natural beauty. The captains are part of a new Extension ecotourism program that offers an alternative to fishing charters. The program uses classroom lectures and hands-on experiences to educate captains about the diverse Indian River Lagoon ecosystem.
The Indian River Lagoon has many water sources that flow in and out of it, both the St. Johns River to its west and the Atlantic Ocean to its east. That flow of water helps to keep the Indian River Lagoon fairly healthy. So it's really important for the captains in the boating ecotourism program to understand about the water quality in the lagoon and that flow of water.
If the water that flows through the Indian River Lagoon is polluted, the entire ecosystem could see negative impacts, and these captains could be fishing for another way to make ends meet. But perhaps no county can demonstrate how water connects the state better than Polk County. Water that starts in this inland county flows into 5 different watersheds, including the Everglades, Lake Okeechobee, and the Gulf of Mexico.
Water quality in Polk County is really important because anything that we do up here will ultimately affect people in the rest of the state. A lot of the people along the way are using it as drinking water. So we want to make sure that the quality of the water that's leaving Polk County is high so that we are not affecting anyone detrimentally.
It's one of the reasons that for more than a decade, Polk County Extension has worked to educate citizens and elected officials about water quality by taking them to school.
Polk County Water School started in 1998, and the goals of the program are to help our decision makers and elected officials make informed decisions. We also want to educate our passionate citizens so that they know when something's going wrong.
The 7-week course includes 5 lectures from a variety of water experts on topics like hydrology, water quality, water quantity, and the future of Florida water. Attendees take 2 field trips that trace the track of water from Polk County to the Gulf.
I learned more about why we couldn't keep water here in Polk County, why people downstream from us wanted us to send water down there, and that there was a conflict over water, and we were starting a water war.
All too often it seems that decisions get made before the research is finished or before people know about it, and that kind of thing can really be detrimental to resource management because it could directly conflict with what the science says the best course of action would be.
University of Florida IFAS Extension is leading the effort to address water issues facing all of Florida by providing unbiased and research-based information to help local leaders make the right choices for their communities.
It's great for Extension to be in the middle of the water issue because we can really take a leadership role. We can bring people together who may not really want to come together and discuss it.
I think in the end, it's the most important issue facing politicians, whether they're city, county, or state.
Water issues aren't going away, and University of Florida IFAS Extension continues to offer educational support to decision makers and residents looking for solutions for their water problems.